Hi, Capricorn. This is Eileen with your 20 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of February with the Six of Pentacles card. And Pentacles, this is one of your cards. The earth signs relate to Pentacles. So it's showing you're in the flow of prosperity in where you're working hard, you're doing well, you're very good at your line of work, whatever it is, whether you're working for a company or you're self-employed, you're being recognized for the good quality work that you do. Also, people see you as someone who's very steady. They don't see you as someone who's erratic or up and down or moody or anything. They feel like they can deal with you and speak to you and interact with you, and things are going to go smoothly. Also, you totally are showing that you know what you're doing. You know your job really well, and it's paying off for you. So again, whether you're working for a company or you're self-employed, this is a really good omen for you starting out, that you're in that universal flow of prosperity. You might even be feeling a little more generous in the month of February with your time or your money. You might want to make a donation or something because you're doing well and the prosperity is flowing your way. All in all, this is a real good start to your month. Next card you have is the Ace of Swords. Now this card, the Ace of Swords, is saying that you're going to have really good, sharp mental clarity in the month of February to deal with any kind of situations that have been confusing or somewhat foggy, where it looks like you don't have all the information about something, or something's been a little unclear, where maybe people have given you a little bit of info and kind of left a lot out that they're not informing you of. You're going to have sharp mental clarity and focus where you can cut through the fog and see the situation for what it is. So you will be able to make good decisions for yourself about your life. And this can help you in business as well as your personal life. I'm getting business. I get like maybe for business matters or money matters or something, job-related situations. But this good, sharp mental clarity can help you in any area of your life. Next card you have is the Hanged Man, or they call it the Hanging Man in this deck. Now, this is just talking about you might have a pause in the month of February where things are kind of up in the air. You could be waiting on a place to move to make a physical move, or you could be waiting on something at work. There might be a job situation you're waiting to see if you're going to make a transfer. I'm feeling a transfer for somebody. You're waiting on that. For others of you, it could be you've been applying for jobs. You're waiting to see if one of these is going to come through for you. I'm feeling some of you are waiting on some information from someone you know at work, like a higher up. This could have to do with a promotion. It could have to do with some kind of expansion of your responsibilities, that type of thing I'm feeling for some. This is a general reading, by the way, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So now some of you might be waiting. Maybe you've been looking for a place to move to, whether to rent or buy, and you're kind of in a holding pattern waiting for the right place for you to come available. This place is not a bad place to be. The Hanging Man is not suffering, okay? This person is comfortable. It gives you an opportunity when you have these times in your life to examine everything that's going on in your life, to weigh your options, to make decisions about what is best for you, rather than being rushed and hurried to make a quick decision about something. So this is a comfortable place to be. It's not a bad place. Next card you have is Five of Pentacles. This is talking about some Capricorns feeling like there's not enough money to go around, or not enough prosperity and abundance. So this is a minor arcana card, so it's a passing situation. It's a temporary situation for whoever has this Five of Pentacles energy around them in the month of February. I feel like for some of you, this has been going on for a number of months. There could be some situation where you were with someone, maybe married, and now you're separated or divorced. Or maybe you were living with someone and now you two are not living together, or something like that that's put more of a burden on you financially. for your expenses. Or on the other hand, I'm feeling some Capricorns have been waiting on a better job or waiting on a job, period. But some of you might be working at jobs where you're just not making enough money. You need a better job than what you have, or maybe another part-time job or something. This is a lot of this, what do I want to say, is a state of mind that you don't want to have a poverty state of mind. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And Capricorns typically don't. Capricorns are just, to me, Capricorns are very ambitious people. Even if they're not loud and noisy about it, they just push and push and make their progress and make their progress. I feel like whoever's affected by this Five of Pentacles, your self-esteem has been hurt, and you've got to pick yourself up and build your confidence and your self-esteem back up, because innately, naturally, you have a lot of inner strength, a lot of determination. You've got that will and that strength. You have just had the rug pulled out from under you. So temporarily, you're not feeling your confidence right now. So the more you can build up your confidence and identify with prosperity and doing well again, the more that will benefit you. It'll help the universe to open those doors to prosperity for you. Also, I'm seeing that someone's going to want to lend you a hand. You might be applying for a job or something like that. Someone's going to be aware of you and your circumstances. They're going to want to extend that hand to help you get out of that rut you're in. On the other hand, I feel like for someone, it's a romantic situation where someone wants to get to know you better. Someone's interested in you, and they don't care about your bank account. They care about you. So I would say work on your self-esteem, your confidence, because in no time you can have your circumstances turned around for the better. Next card you have is the Hermit. This is a major arcana destiny card. Hermit is talking about spirituality, going within, listening for your own inner guidance to guide you on your path. I'm feeling a lot of you already are doing that. You've gained a lot of wisdom over the years from your experiences. You know where you've been, you know where you stand now, and you know where you're planning to go. And even if you're making slow progress, you make good, solid progress when you make progress. It's like if you were building a house, you're going to build a really solid, strong house from the ground up, so that once it's done, you know you have something of quality. And so that's how you've been working and building upon your life. And that's how you're going on your path. And so for a lot of Capricorns, you know you have your own sense, your guidance system inside of you. Even though sometimes I feel like some people try to change you and get you off your path, though. That's what I feel like. People who have different attitudes or philosophies than you do, but you have an inner knowingness. You tend to go back to your own inner knowing, which is good, And it's good to look inward. It's good to meditate, to have that quiet time in yourself, within yourself, to follow your guidance. Next card you have is Three of Wands. Three of Wands is talking about progress you're making. You've been making progress in your work, your career. This is right under the Six of Pentacles where you're having all that prosperity. And alongside here, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You've got some really good cards. So you're making progress. You're looking out over the horizon. You're making your decisions about where you're going from here. You're calm and confident. This is not someone who's fearful. I don't get fear here. I get calm, confidence, looking out over the horizon, making good decisions for yourself. You've got that Ace of Swords to help you with your decision making. You've got just so many good elements working in your favor. But I just feel like this is how you have developed your life, okay? Because how you think, how you feel, that's what you manufacture, not manufacture, that's what you manifest in your life. That's what you attract. Queen of Pentacles, another good card. That's one of your cards, Capricorn. So a lot of you will be embodying the feelings and emotions and attitudes of the Queen of Pentacles, in where you work hard, you've been working hard, you're serious about whatever work you do, about making a good, solid future for yourself, financially, emotionally. You want quality in all areas of your life, and that's what you've been working for. So a number of you get to enjoy certain luxuries, whether they're small luxuries or big luxuries. You know you're doing well, but you know you've worked for everything that you have. No one's thrown anything into your lap for the most part. No, you work for what you get. And you have, but you're very hardworking. So even if you do get to live well and you don't want to have it any other way, keep working. You're busy. You're very responsible. You're always thinking about what you need to do continuing forward to make sure you have that solid ground that you're under and building a solid life for yourself. Next card you have is Queen of Wands. The wands relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, this could relate to someone around you. Perhaps I'm feeling it's someone, for somebody, I'm feeling someone close to you, maybe like a mother, good friend, someone who can benefit you, someone who cares about you, who can benefit you. That might be one person I'm tuning in for with that particular little tidbit, that this is someone who wants to who benefits you, wants to benefit you. Now, also, I'm getting for others, this person could be someone like a manager or an owner of a business where you work, maybe someone you're doing business with in your, if you're self-employed, who can benefit you, who's fair-minded, very open to you, looks at you in a positive manner, and can be very fair to you. This person, I feel like whoever I'm tuning in for now, this is a different situation. They want to have more information about you. So you might be trying, either applying for a job or a promotion, transfer. I feel like for someone, you might be applying for a loan or something at the bank or whatever, because I'm feeling this person is very open, but they want to get more information from you. So somebody might know who I'm talking about. Otherwise, this is good. This is not a negative card. This is someone who, for Capricorn, you can benefit from, whether it's a relative or somebody in your work, like a manager, owner, or somebody you would be doing business with otherwise. And also this, for some Capricorns, can be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Wands, who's very hardworking, can be quick-tempered and impatient, but very hardworking, sincere, very loyal too, if this is a friend. Okay, so a lot of you be just embodying these traits, and because I'm getting all this take charge kind of powerful energy for Capricorn in February, just positive, take charge, be in control kind of energy. And next card, you got the Ace of Pentacles, profitable new beginnings for you in business, in your finances. This could be a new job coming your way. It could be, if you're self-employed, that you're off on a new, an improved path, maybe the same one you've been on, but a more improved one where you're doing better. You're reaching more for your goals, reaching for the sky, and you're accomplishing things. You have good ideas. You've made up your minds. I feel like for some of you, you've made up your mind about what you're going after, and you're doing it. You're just pushing forward, and with that confidence and that strength. And that would be great for whoever was having this Five of Pentacles to transform into this Ace of Pentacles energy, where you're confident and strong, and you've got that inner strength and knowing of a true Capricorn that you're going to have your life the way you want it, because you're willing to do the work. That's what Capricorns are about. They're very hardworking, solid people. I mean, every sign has its good and bad traits. So every Capricorn in the world is not going to be that way. I'm an Aries. Every Aries has, some Aries have bad personalities and other ones have good personalities. You know, everybody's got their own good and bad. But I mean, overall, Capricorn is a very hardworking, solid, strong, that's a group of people. So, but it's just showing you're accomplishing things, and you're going. You've got that enthusiasm and that determination. You know, focus. Last card you have is Five of Swords. This relates to someone who could be trying to cheat you, maybe has already cheated you in some way. I'm feeling for some Capricorns, this is even a personal relationship. So, for some of you, you've been involved with this person in a personal or romantic, maybe friendship manner, and you have found out by this time, I feel like you found out this person's dishonest, unethical. They can cheat, steal, lie. They don't care. They've been living this way for years. This is how they go about their life. It's all about what they can amass for themselves, and they don't care who or what they take from others. They don't care. This person has just no conscience about any of that. So for some of you, I feel like this has been somebody you've been in a personal relationship with, and it's dawning on you. You're totally seeing them now for who they are, because they were kind of putting on a facade, pretending that they were a much more together, honest person than they actually are. Now, for some Capricorns, this could be somebody in business, could be somebody at your job who tries to steal your ideas or in some way undermine you. It's all about winning for them, taking and winning and going off with whatever they can make off with, and this person's on a downward spiral as far as their evolution, this person's, because the universe catches up to everybody. You put out bad things, you get bad things back. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. And what I want to do next is I'm going to pick a card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck. And Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of February? Capricorn, what's your message for Capricorn? Is somebody getting married in February? I just got something about marriage for some Capricorn in February. What is your message for Capricorn for the month of February? Capricorn. What's your message for Capricorn for February? What's your message for Capricorn? Okay, let me fan these out. We'll see what your message is here. Okay, let's see. Okay, this says tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. This is so important really every month of the year. And I was just saying how hard Capricorns work. It's good to stop and take a little time for yourself and take care of yourself, because I feel like a lot of you not only take care of yourselves, but you take care of others also. So it's good to, you're responsible for yourself as well as others. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So it's good to take time out for yourself. Next, I'm going to pick one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So Spirit Animals, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of February? What's your message for Capricorn? These cards. Okay, let's see. I'm doing another shuffle and fan these out. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, what's your message for Capricorn? What is your message? Okay, this is Flamingo Spirit. It says, embrace the in-between. That ties in with the Hanged Man, the in-between, like you're waiting for a transition, to transition from one phase to the next, from one situation to the next. Embrace the in-between. And that's what I was saying. When you've got, if anyone's in that Hanged Man position where things are kind of up in the air, and you don't know for sure if you're going this way or that way, or something's coming through for you that you're waiting on, it's a good time to weigh all of your options and make good decisions for yourself about where you've been, where you are now, where you want to go. And that Hermit card is good for self-examination too. Okay, and last but not least, I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for 20? Capricorn, what's your message for Capricorn? February 20. Let me fan these out. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Angel. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. I like that message, Angel. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. I get a really good feeling about that message. So maybe a number of you have been contemplating some additional education, training, or learning something new. Feels really good to me. Okay. All right. Be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Check your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. If anyone would like a private reading, the rates and contact info are listed below, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Have a wonderful, happy new year for Capricorn, and we'll talk again soon.